I want to take you on a journey. What is the first thing that comes to your mind when you think of these cities? New York, Paris, London, Delhi, Mumbai. Most of us will have one common answer: good public spaces. After all, great cities are known for the great public spaces they have. I was born and brought up in a small town Dhule in Maharashtra with a mere population of 300,000. My town had many beautiful public places where we could meet, greet, and just get around. These spaces give any city its life and meaning. In 2005, I came to Mumbai, the city of dreams, and joined the Mumbai Municipal Corporation, one of the largest civic organizations in the world. The city is divided in 24 wards with a population of 300,000 to 1 million people, similar to a district in India. The corporation has 100,000 employees serving almost 20 million people of Mumbai. Can you imagine what it takes to effectively maintain a city so large and wide? I became the Assistant Municipal Commissioner in 2012 and I oversee all civic services and overall development of the ward. During the site visits with the staff and citizens, I realized that there are many good public spaces in our area. However, only few are usable. Some of the public spaces did not have any space for the public. They were congested, misused, abandoned, and long forgotten. The reasons may have been many. It could be improper planning, haphazard development, and the perceived opportunity for the encroachers to occupy the high cost area. I felt that we should do something to change this and reminded me of my hometown and childhood. Hence, we initiated revival of public spaces in the ward. We tried to transform many such public spaces. Let me show you some of them. One of my fondest memories is of Bandra railway station, a grade 1 heritage landmark recognized by UNESCO. Every day, several thousand people and vehicles use this busiest station area. There were a lot of encroachment around the station, posing hardship to the commuters. Due to lack of space, it had become a huge bottleneck. The space was lost forever. This area badly needed to be decongested and revived, and hence we started working on it. Needless to say, there was a huge resistance and the developments were challenged by the occupants in the court. However, we not only won the case in the Honorable Supreme Court of India but also got a landmark judgment against encroachments. We cleared the bottleneck and also acquired the nearby space to create a pedestrian area, dedicated lanes for the vehicles. With these efforts, the lost glory of a heritage landmark is being restored. One of the biggest challenges for my team was to transform an urban dump into a green place of ecological importance. Mumbai has numerous seashore. One such place is Mahim Causeway, where the Mithi River enters the Arabian Sea. This area with mangroves at the heart of the city had become a huge dumping ground over the years. We decided to reclaim this place. The challenges were to mobilize huge resources and involvement of many state agencies. Initially, everyone was skeptical of our efforts. However, we continued. We removed hundreds of trucks of debris and leveled the area using soil of nearby construction sites. We reclaimed few acres of land and planted hundreds of mangroves and the associated trees with the help of our garden department and mangrove cell of Maharashtra government. We did not just have a win-win for us and citizens but also a win for nature. However, we were truly tested when we unmasked a decongested place for everyone. Fashion Street on Linking Road, Bandra is one of the most sought after place for street shopping. One day, my colleague took me to this congested place along the footpath full of stalls and sneaked me into a beautiful garden just behind the stalls, not known to many citizens. It was a surprise to see such an important place being wasted. The challenges were the shifting of stalls, huge resistance, and huge rehabilitation cost. We had to think of a win win situation. Hence, we established a dialogue with the stall owners and convinced them to change their stall dimensions. We rearranged the stalls in same place and nearby area. With this unique intervention, roads and footpaths got more breathing space. Millions of rupees saved. Importantly, the beautiful garden is now visible and accessible to the citizens. A win win for everyone. Converting an abandoned place into a community space is the best example of collective efforts of all stakeholders. A group of citizens and people's representative took me to an isolated and abandoned place, prone to antisocial activities. The iconic Mount Mary Church was just few meters away from this place. The community wanted us to make this place usable and multipurpose. The challenge was a difficult topography and huge cost involved. We involved urban planners in planning as well as execution to deal with this topographical issue and suggest low cost solutions. And the transformation began. We regained an area of 20,000 square feet and turned it into a vibrant community place. This has become a new landmark in the neighborhood, allows artist performances and cultural gatherings for all. We have had so many learnings in the past 5 years of reclaiming public spaces for citizens. Here are few of them. Make public spaces usable and not just ornamental. Use local resources out of box strategy to save time, efforts, and funds. Swift execution is key to success. Bring the stakeholders together in planning as well as execution. Create a win win situation for all stakeholders, including nature. I imagine that one day the city of dreams, Apli Mumbai, will have many more beautiful and world class public spaces. Thank you.